It is Sunday evening, starting the week early. Fair few orders in over the weekend, 17 so far. So I've been picking as I've been going through the weekend. So we'll have a quick run through so I can clear the decks really for Monday morning. Just start with the smaller ones. A couple of minifigure heads, dual-sided, smiley one side, grimace on the other in nugget or nougat, depending on how you want to say it. Dark grey castle helmets on that one. A printed tile, some blue bricks, and a large flag on that one. A right little cute little assortment of tiles, not tiles, plates, clips, bricks, whatever, just right little small assortment. Someone obviously building kind of a cargo train, a lot of train parts and wheels, some of those things which presumably they slot into, and some other parts. A lot of dark blue, bit of black, and some dark tan. Dark tan very popular this weekend. Whole range of tiles, dark brown, dark tan, reddish brown, and one black. This one's all wedge plates, all the same type as well. Dark blue, dark bluish grey, dark red, and dark tan. This one just a little bit of light blue grey, and you know, a real small selection. One of those kind of they're classed as shields, but we know it's off the Millennium Falcon. And then over here, some bigger orders. Big wodge of white and black, some reddish brown, and I think this one's probably modular. A whole load of trans clear and trans stuff. Some green, more dark tan in this one. Some black, greys in that one. A whole heap of tan in that one, with some white. And again, I think this is probably modular. Dark red appearing quite a few as well. There's obviously some mocks doing the rounds. A couple of big ones here though. I think these two get a tile. These two big ones. Again, a whole load of dark red in this one with some black. This one, a load of white and some olive. This one, a load of black in the background with a little bit of medium lavender, is that? With light blue grey on the top of that. And then this one, just two of them things. What are they classed as? Inverted button stickered tiles. Yeah, so a whole bunch of orders. A nice little array. I have been doing some parts as well. Got a little bit of stuff to tidy away here. I've got some more parts in there that I'm going to sort out in a minute and get in the store. I've done a couple more batches of colours from the store purchase. I did tan and dark tan, and I did reddish brown, so they've all gone in the store, which has been good. But yeah, just sorting out the orders as we go really. So I'll just crack on with doing the post, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Kicking off with some dark green, light blue grey, dark blue grey, the usual suspects in this one, off to New Zealand. Nice order, regular customer. This one's a beast, a whole heap of collectible minifigures, ideas, poly bag, dog groomer there, an older kind of CMF, that one, train boy, some Ninjagos. Don't sell many of those, but a couple of those going out. Yeah, some ideas as well, and this poly bag, which I'm not sure where I got it from actually, but I've got that, some dark azure, a whole load of Technic bricks, some tiles, and some other bits and pieces as well. This one getting a tile, and then this one some hoses and some arms and a bunch of dark blue grey 2x2 bricks, not to mention some cheese slopes, and this lonely minifigure from the city. Yeah, interesting selection. Okay, so orders all packed and ready to go. Monday afternoon now. I'm just about to go to the post office, but I thought I'd just do a quick catch up because we are at 988. So we're only 12 away. 12 from doing the spin the wheel and find out who wins. There are 100 and something people who have commented on this video, so that's fantastic. This week's vlog is up and out and ticking along nicely. Yeah, just does what it does, doesn't it? I did do some uploading and parting out over the weekend, which I didn't record, which took us back over the 470,000 parts, a little over as well, which is quite good, which keeps us ticking along. This week is going to be a strange week because the store is going to be closed for a few days. We've got family visiting, so I'm going to down tools for a few days, which means it's going to be a kind of a short week in terms of content and stuff like that. So we're going to try and pack in as much as we can. This week we are going to try and do an awful lot of getting parts in the store, and I put this little lot in this morning, and the intention is to try and get the Viking Village parted out and in, which is 4,300. We might try and part out the ATTE Walker as well, which is another 2,000 parts, and I do have one of those R2D2 20th anniversary, is it 25th, don't know, anniversaries to part out, with Darth Malak, having parted out the boarding Tantive set over the weekend along with some other parts. I decided I'd had enough of parting out these colour variant bags because they take so damn long to do. That will have to keep until the store reopens next week, so we're going to have 2 short weeks, which probably isn't amazing from a business point of view, but this week that just is about 40 minutes still to go. We are 1 order short of last week's total, and we have done better in terms of revenue, which is great, which means kind of the last week of April is going to be slightly down, but given that it's going to be May the 4th week either side of that, I would imagine that it's going to be a slower week anyway, with people saving onto their cash for the May the 4th promos, double VIP points, and all of the things that are going to go with that. So there's not a lot to report really, other than things are starting to appear in drawers in these tubs. These are a batch of those plates that you kind of used to get for the UCS things. There's a whole load of those inverted things. They came from the Brick wall, but other than that, it's really just about needing to get to the post office and get rid of that lot. And then I've got a little bit of work I need to finish off, and I've got this stuff that needs tidying up and putting away. I do need to sort out the overflow bins so that after the store reopens I can really make a headway on sorting out what we're doing with these drawers properly. It's a little bit erratic at the moment. What I did learn on the weekend is the old pick-a-brick boxes. You can reuse them apparently, and you get 50 cents off. So I'm going to hold on to that one. I had about 4 and I chucked them out because I didn't think they were doing that like they did with the cups, which I still have sitting over there. But yeah, so if you've got these, hold on to them, take them back in store, 50 cents off. Okay, post office, and then finish the work I'm doing, and then jump onto part outs, and I'll catch you up as stuff happens. Good morning, Tuesday, early morning, only not even 8:30 yet, and the orders are already picked, and the reason for that is because there's not very many of them, only 2. So after a series of very hot Mondays, it's been a very, very quiet Monday, and maybe my prediction that Star Wars kind of launch for May is biting hard already. I mean, it's only what, the 16th, so that's like 2 weeks out, but there's a lot of sets coming out. You know, they tie into Scepter, the gift with purchase, the the other sets that are coming out, maybe it's a big draw. So only 2 sets, a couple of those little teddy bear things, which I think were in those dreams sets if I remember rightly, and those tan little dog things that I got from the builder minifigure thing, and 30 dark pearl grey blasters in that one. And then this one is all bricks, whole bunch of black, and just 13 1x4 white bricks, and that is it. Since I mean, it was the biggest weekend for quite a long while. 21 orders. There was all the ones I showed you, and there was a pickup one as well. So it was an incredible weekend, and then it's just flattened off straight away. So we'll see how Tuesday pans out, but maybe it's going to be back to a quiet Tuesday. That said, it does allow me to, I don't know why I'm wandering around, I was going to show you where we're at. It does allow me to keep putting inventory into the store, which I was doing yesterday, taking us up to a new high, I believe, at 474678. Incredibly, our lots are actually down, which just like blows your mind, doesn't it? But that is a new record, and we are, as you've just seen, sitting on the floor, working our way, it's just me, I don't know why I keep saying our, because I feel like you're with me, that's why. Working my way through the 2 Viking village sets. I did a little bit of it last night, cleared the decks in anticipation for some orders which never arrived, and then I have resumed parting out, and I'm doing kind of what I normally do because space is limited, kind of put things away as I go along. What it is highlighting is that T17, which really started off as 1x3 and 1x4 plates, is an absolute carnage, and this is the reason why those other drawers are here, because this needs to be broken down. But we still don't have any news on the trays, so yes, jobs to do. But I'm going to just focus. I actually got the day that we're going to be closing early wrong, because it's going to be Friday. I'm actually closing up for a few days, Friday through to Wednesday. So there's going to be an order pickup local, I believe. I'm actually just getting a message on my phone now for that as well. So there's another order potentially, and a couple of sets are sold on eBay, which I need to get from the storage unit. And other than that, the only other 2 things that we really should talk about is how damn close we're getting to the 1,000. We are just 8 away. That is well within grasp of finishing that up before the end of the week, which would be just incredible. Like, it blows my mind how far we have come in such a short space of time on the YouTube channel. And 423 for the recent vlog. Had a very interesting message from another store called Yellow Brick Road Company. Interestingly, Tanya from Sydney Brick Emporium tagged me in a forum. They're a smaller store selling mainly sets and minifigures, actually based out of the US, as you can see from this message. And Tanya tagged me in it, so thank you for that, Tanya, if you are watching. About a store with another name, and I didn't really think anything of it at the time. They've only got 451 parts or something in the store. As I said, minifigures. They're in America, I'm in Australia, but obviously someone's got in touch with them to say they love the content on the channel, and it's not their channel, which I don't really know what you can do about that. There's nothing you can do. I mean, there is even another Yellow Brick Road store that's inactive, which was based in France. So these things happen. But they've reached out to say that they've been in business longer than me, but they're not asking me to change the name, which is lucky, because I've got no intention of doing that. And they'd be interested in having a Zoom call to talk about how they might collaborate and talk about the funny little coincidence, of which I'm not really sure what to reply to that. I don't see I'm not sure if they have got a YouTube channel. I'll have to check that out and do some kind of research. They seem to sell Star Wars sets. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are the ones I want. But we shall see. I don't really know what to do about that. But yeah, it's about as interesting as it gets for today. I think an order has just come in, which is a local pickup one. So I'm just going to go check that out. And then continue with the part out, do the storage unit, all of the things, and I'll report back through the day as and when anything interesting develops. It is Tuesday. Is it still Tuesday? Yep, Tuesday afternoon. A couple more orders, 3 more orders have come in, and one's only just come in, but I'm going to actually do the post office run. This is the collection one that I was speaking about before. I'm going to hazard a guess. It is an X-Wing. Just the parts kind of speak X-Wing to me. And a smaller order of mainly dark blue grey and some other little bits and pieces in there. There's one on the printer which is 300 parts in 82 lots, so it's going to take a little while to pick. But other than that, I popped out, did some errands, things I needed to get done ahead of the weekend, so I haven't actually done a lot, and I don't really have the room to do much. This is the kind of the downside of more storage equals less room, and until I get this bench top in, which hopefully will be in the next week or two, I am limited on space for doing things. So parting out is proving to be quite tricky because you end up having to do it in batches. So before I start picking the order, which is sitting there on the printer, I really do need to finish this part out just to get it out of the way. Because it's kind of in the way. I need to get this moved and things cleared off. Maybe that's just me, maybe it's just because I'm a bit freakish like that I kind of need tidiness and order to feel like I've got a good flow of work. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But anyway, so that's my next job. I'm going to get these things packed up to the post office, come back, finish this part out of the Viking village, get that uploaded, and then pick this next order, and then tomorrow really just push on trying to get as much new inventory into the store as I possibly can over the next 2 days. Really try and clear as much of this backlog as I can, which is probably going to make quite boring content, but I might start tackling some of this used stuff because at least there'll be some interesting minifigures in that. So yeah, let's just crack on and see what we can get done. Okay, it's just gone 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening. It has taken me all of this time to finish parting out. Man, parting out takes forever. But that Viking set equates to 4,322 parts, which is a fair old wodge of parts going into the store. So it's going to take us past 5,000 parts added today because I put in like 834 earlier on today as well. So sorry, a bit of a drunk arm there, wasn't it? So it's a pretty good whack of parts going in for today, given that I put in just short of 5,000 yesterday as well. Minifigures probably the thing that go well here, but obviously it's been pretty popular of late, and given the whole kind of castles and all of that stuff that's been quite popular of late, not a bad thing to have in the store. So out goes the notifications to encourage everyone to go and buy. There's been a couple more orders through the day, only small orders, but they are orders all of the same. So we are sitting at 478,884, which ain't bad. Which means we have done the Viking village, so we can close that one out of my little list of projects that I need to get done, which means 75337 is probably next off the rank, which is 2,000 parts, very Star Warsy, so there's probably not a lot there that's going to rock our world in terms of parts that we don't have in the store, but it is kind of stuff that would be good to get in the store. Things that are interesting. Probably nothing that particularly interesting in the entire set, but nonetheless, things that I'm trying to get ticked off as I'm going through it. It was that, or it's tackle that R2D2 set, but I don't know, I'm just kind of a bit ominous at tackling that, looking at the parts. There's just so many parts. Oh, they're very small parts, and it's just kind of one of them that just kind of makes you think, oh, that's going to be fiddly, parting that out for not a lot of excitingness. The other alternative is to go back to parting out those coloured bags from that store purchase, but equally that takes such a lot of time, and I'm trying to think about what I can do in what's the maximum impact I can have in the shortest amount of time. Meanwhile, over on YouTube, we are just 5 away. 5. That's how close we are. I would love to be able to do that before the week's out, and I think we're kind of on track to do it. Although it does mean I need to put an awful lot of people into a spreadsheet. Let me just mute that so you don't have to listen to me. We've got 102 comments on there, so that's 102 people that are in the running to win the turbo tank, which by the time this video comes out will probably be done and dusted. So if you missed out, you missed out. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, alright. Do I sound a little bit hyper? I probably do, don't I? This is a bit weird, isn't it? Watching a vlog. Shouldn't be done. What's next then? Ooh, I don't know really. It's 6:05, isn't it? This is the point of the day where I usually just like give up. I could start picking orders, or I could go and stare at mountains of Lego in the spare room and think about how I'm going to get it all tidied up by the end of the week, because I've promised that room will be ready for guests. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Yeah, so these drawers are going to get some serious hammering in the next couple of days, one way or another. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think it's going to be a case of where I've got boxes that are just like a box of bricks or a box of plates, I'm literally going to start on that far side with those drawers and just go top drawer, plates, 1x plates, fill it up and go like that for now. Seems to be the most sensible way to get from A to B without killing myself, given that there's an awful lot that needs tidying up. And there's still a store to run, of which we've got now 4 orders to pick. They're not difficult orders, which is okay. I might actually pick 2 of them now, because one of them is just minifigure stands and the other one's just a couple of parts. So I might pick the easy ones now and save the 300 part one for the morning. Down to 1 sticker. They're not arrived yet. They should arrive before the end of the week, but I tell you, I don't like sending out parcels without the stickers and stuff on it. It looks rubbish. It does. It looks cheap and nasty. This is the other order. A couple of those, a pauldron, and some minifigure parts. So dead easy. I've run out of paper. That's why the minifigure stands one hasn't come out. So that's where we're at. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So off we go. What day is it? Tuesday. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. Wednesday, 9:30 in the morning, and it has already been a couple of hours worth of work, which is good. Orders picked. Everyone feels good about that. We were sitting at 998 when I went to sleep, and one subscriber has decided that this is not for them, and we've gone back a step. So we are just three away. So I have made the bold move of starting to copy the names of the people that have commented on the post down below the giveaway, which, you know, by the time this vlog comes out, it's going to be irrelevant, because we'll probably have done the winner tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or Friday, which would be awesome. Can't wait. I'm actually quite excited about doing a giveaway, which seems a bit mental, doesn't it? Kind of getting excited about giving stuff away and like, spending money sending stuff. Anyway, 7 orders. One of them was the big one from yesterday that actually took a long time. There's a lot. It was like one here, one there, one there. It was like 300 pieces in. How many lots was it? It was 82 lots, 300 parts in 82 lots. So that kind of order just seems to take kind of a long time to pick. Even though it's not a massive order, they're just slow going for some reason. Anyway, so there it is. A whole bunch of dark blue grey, light blue grey stuff. When I get to these bigger orders, rather than just having heaps of different bags, I tend to kind of go by colour sets or contrasty colours. So greys together there, tan and dark tan together in this one, black and white in that one, reddish brown, dark brown in that one, a little bit of a mixed bag of colours in this one, reds, dark blues, yellows, kind of those things, trans parts altogether, of which there aren't many, and green. So yeah, that's all together. Quite a lot of parts, not a very high value order, you know, as these things tend to pan out sometimes, but you can't do anything about it. Off to New Zealand, 5s. Only partied out, when was that? Was that Monday that he partied out? And there's the first one of him on his way, along with some clone phase 2 troopers going with him. So that's good, happy with that. Little order there of a Bombay door in light grey, so they're a bit old school parts. That one's going express as well, so obviously an important order for that buyer. I think I mentioned that one yesterday, just 60 minifigure panels with the centre divide. Nice little, obviously some kind of building going on. Just kind of feels like a housing type situation, doesn't it? Housing type situation, that sounds a bit naff, doesn't it? Anyway, and I might have mentioned this one as well yesterday. I might have showed you this printout. There's the pauldron, beautiful, and it turned out the minifigure parts are actually Yoda, but not Yoda's head. I don't know whether that is from Yoda's starship. I don't think it is. I think that's from more like an Anakin or an Obi-Wan version of that, but kind of Star Wars, obviously. And then the final one has a Endor Luke, a whole bunch of other little bits and pieces, 2 windscreen cockpit things, and then just your regular bundle of light blue grey parts. So those are to go. There's a bunch of things finishing on eBay today. These 3 have already finished. So these were from that bundle of sets that I bought, well 2 of them were, a while back, that I listed and then sold, but the buyers didn't pay for on eBay. So these ones were listed in advance. So beautiful Mandalorian Bo-Katan, Gar Saxon Mandalorian Loyalist, and then the other one is the ATAP, which has the old school Super Battle Droid Chief Tarfoot, is that how you say it? And Clone Commander Gree, which is a really nice minifigure, and that battleship there. And then gift for purchase, the flower shop, which, you know, obviously I get when I'm buying parts and stuff like that from Lego. So this is really buying down the purchase price of parts. So those 3 are all paid for, ready to go. The Y-Wing that I bought as that bundle, that some of the ships I'm keeping, or at least I think I'm keeping, was collected yesterday as well. So a couple of collections yesterday, 1 parts, 1 ship, so they're all done. So I'm going to get these packed up and things like that, get the postage done for those ones, and then we're on to sorting out the spare room and getting all of those parts through here and starting to make a start on sorting, or doing some part out, or doing a bit of both of them. Don't know. We're just going to kind of freestyle it for the next 2 days really, and see what we can get done ahead of guests arriving. So I do need to clear the room. That's basically the priority. So onwards and upwards. Wednesday afternoon, and fear not, it is not a hack. It is just the monthly maintenance, which is a whole hour just as you begin to try and do something. That's the way it goes, isn't it? It's always the case. Post office done. Some progress on drawers done. started, completed for the day. The kind of overflow boxes of all of the things, of which there were maybe 6 or 7, all tidied up in the spare room. So there's actual, can see the carpet through there, which is good. Which means on to the next task, which is parting out these, which is why I was just about to jump onto Bricklink and just check the minifigures, because I remember one of these is more popular than the other, and I think it's the one of which there are 3. I think he's the more popular one because you can build an army out of him, I guess. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else that's really that popular in this. Sticker sheet obviously sells fairly regularly. Battle droids, every man and his dog's got a battle droid now. Those little backpacks are pretty popular. I think I might have a few of these in stock, so it might be a case of parting out some of those minifigures rather than just listing them. Anyway, that's next on the list of things to do. I have put that little spare drawer with the base plates under there for now, because that seemed like a good place for it before we start thinking about the store relocation, which will be something that we do in May. Need to draw up the plans, which makes it sound terribly efficient and official, doesn't it? But it's really just I want to figure out how to reconfigure so there's a bit more of a picking path to kind of make it a bit more efficient. There has been one order in. It's a very small order, only 3 parts, which kind of continues this feeling of a fairly slow week. And that kind of dawned on me as I was kind of going to the post office that daylight saving has happened. And it doesn't change here in WA. They don't change the clocks in WA or Queensland here in Australia. So everyone else has gone forward an hour, I think, isn't it? Fall forward, that's it. So everyone else is a bit later in the day, which means what? Means that they're shopping later? I don't know. Anyway, maybe it is just May the 4th on the horizon and I should just stop overthinking it. But work to do as always, so just going to crack on. So that's the battle packs put away and the small amount of reallocation needed done, and we are dangerously close to the 480 mark. Don't think we're going to get to the 500,000 by the end of the month at this rate, but oh, you never know. You've got to give it a whirl, haven't you? Anyway, so another one down. Making quick progress to that one. Won't be quite so quick progress in this one. It's just more parts and whatnot. But still, work to be done. So this one's next. Probably won't get it all done today, but certainly make a start on it today. Still only one order come in, so continues to be very quiet. So whilst it is, I shall make the most of it and continue with this stuff. It is 6:30, which I think it was last time I did this as well. Must be like what time I get around to finishing. I've just done the uploading and putting away of those 2 ATTPs or whatever it is, and that has taken us over the 481,960. Not changed the lots a great deal. This is the challenge, isn't it? Kind of getting that rolling along. It's a tricky one, but yeah, there we are, kind of over the 480, which is a fair old effort. See what we can add tomorrow, given that it has been a very, very, very quiet day. Just the one order earlier on, 3 parts, so I haven't picked it yet. I'll do that in the morning. We are sitting just 2 away from the prize draw, which hopefully we'll get that done tomorrow. I mean, that would be good. So I'm going to just tidy up, and I will be back tomorrow. So I shall see you then. It is Thursday morning. Look at that. We did it. 1,000 subscribers. So prize draw coming up. Either do that today or I'll do it first thing in the morning. there are 51 people. There was 102 comments, but actually it's because I replied to every comment. And everyone actually did go to the website and subscribe, because there are 51 people subscribed on there as well. So fantastic. I'm going to use the YouTube usernames, because obviously we don't want a video out there with everyone's email address. So we'll do that, spin the wheel, and figure out who's going to win the clone turbo tank. So fantastic. As part of that 1000, I hope everyone is going to bear with me as I turn on the monetization features and see what that does. I'm not going to put adverts in the middle of videos or anything like that, because I find that really bloody annoying. So I think they allow you to turn that off, and you can have them at the beginning or the end or something like that. So I'm going to do that and see how we go with that, see if it actually adds any revenue to the store. There was 2 orders in last night when I spoke last. This very small one with 3 parts, 1 Technic lift arm, 1 printed tile from the store purchase, which I think might be from The Simpsons, is it? I don't know. And one of those, what are they classed as? Binoculars. Are they binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. And then a larger order that came in late last night, which is all Technic bricks, clearing me out of the 1x2s with a hole, and clearing me out of the 1x1s with a hole. And then a large order this morning of all tan and dark tan, whether someone's building the Colosseum or they're just building something sandy, I don't know, or a stadium, don't know. Could be anything really, couldn't it? So that's all packed and ready to go. Just need to do the shipping label for that. I have made a start on the used sets, so I'm kind of ploughing through them. There are some eBay sales to go, waiting for those to be paid for, same buyer for both. Pretty decent minifigure lineup in those. Well, this one appears in one of the other sets as well, actually, that I've just been parting out. The beeping is the washing machine, if you can hear that. And yeah, so this is what it looks like in terms of the used. Obviously my used drawers are not kind of type sorted. They're more light blue grey is going to give me an issue. I'm going to have to go to 2 drawers, large plates and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm just sorting through the last of those, and then I'm going to upload those, because obviously limited on the space that I can actually get stuff in. And then I might go back to the store purchase bags that are colour sorted and start working through another colour version of that. Plus a couple of other things that I want to record, some more minifigure content for the shorts and things like that, given that the store will close for a few days as of tomorrow mid-morning. So a little bit more sorting to do today, and just continue doing the things that we're doing. So I'm going to record a video about how to figure out where your store sits in the scale of things in the region. Someone asked for it on the video, and what it did do was highlighted that we've gone up a place. We've gone up from 16th to 15th, and when I upload these used parts, we could jump all the way up to so 15th, 14th, we could jump up to 13th, which would be incredible, wouldn't it? Going into the well, going into a little break. It's only going to be like four days or something break. In 13th place in WA is pretty spectacular. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, best crack on, so I'll catch you in a bit. There we are, Thursday evening. It's been a big week in terms of uploads anyway, not in terms of orders, although it has picked up. The world has woken up, but as my wife has pointed out to me, it is actually the school holidays over on the East Coast, which might be the reason why it's a little bit slower. But it's been a bit of a flurry this afternoon, which is good, and kind of saving the week really, bar the eBay sales. But as a result, kind of 16,000 parts uploaded so far this week, which has taken us up to 13th. There we are, right there in the middle, 13th in Australia. on where are we? 483,066, which is pretty amazing, isn't it? Like, we're closing in on that 500,000, and who knows what we can achieve after a short break, which kind of commences mid-morning tomorrow, obviously giving everyone a little bit of a chance to squeeze in some orders. So yeah, kind of ploughed into those used sets. Some parts orders have come in during the day as well and whatnot. So yeah, that's us sitting at 483 and 93 at 12,921 lots, which is the highest lots, but given that there was a lot of used going in, that's pretty much why that lot count has jumped up so significantly. So 5 orders have come in. And I know it's a little bit dark in here because it's the end of the evening, but continuing the kind of the Vikings castles kind of theme there, with some olive, reddish brown, dark brown, black kind of stuff there. Someone going all out on these kind of like nice little tiny pointy wedge plates, left and right versions of them. Again, reddish brown, dark brown, green, dark green kind of mixture going on there. Has a bit of a foresty kind of feel to it. This one kind of a mix of new and used. Someone picking up some of these pink leaves that I got from as a little bit of a test to see how they went in the store. I've only got a few of them, but that's a batch of 8 of them going out already, and a bundle of light blue grey. And then this one has I think it's going to be a Harry Potter one, given that there's 4 Harry Potter sticker sheets. The first of these Technic panels going out, 2 of those orange ones, a whole bunch of tan, reddish brown, nugget, dark tan, light blue grey, dark blue grey, and medium nougat for those that pronounce it like that. Oh, and a dark blue 32 by 32 base plate as well. So those 2 sort out this evening. Delighted to say my business cards and stickers have arrived. 2,000 business cards, thousands of stickers. Kind of ordered 6 months supply of those, so we don't run out anymore, which means having done the minifigure shorts, the only thing left to do is spin the wheel for that. Now, I've and ahed whether or not to do it as just part of the normal vlog, or whether to do it as a standalone spin the wheel type thing. So I think I'm going to do it just as part of the vlog, because then people have to watch the vlog to see what's happening. So this is the prize, as everyone knows. So here we go. Let's get over here. I have entered everybody's names, all 51 of you, onto the spinny wheel. It is the 1,000 subscribers clone turbo tank giveaway. We turboed to 1k subs. See what I did there? Okay, everyone's in there. I think I just click this and it spins, and then we find out who's won. So here we go. Oh, there it goes. Do 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 do. No way! The chances of that. The chances of that. Brilliant. So Kiwi Brick Exchange, well done. That's brilliant. Oh, that is so random. I'm made up for you. He's been a great supporter of the channel, and he's been a great help, and he's also got a great channel, and he seems like a great guy. We've had some great chats and stuff like that as well, off of Instagram. So I'm made up for you. That's brilliant. I'll get in touch with you via Instagram, and we can go from there. So that's it. I'm going to do another giveaway actually for the May the 4th type thing. Again, the wife's side here actually. So it's going to be a bit of a special one. We're going to give away something quite good for people spending over a certain value in the store, as opposed to just a YouTube type giveaway. But so stay tuned for that. So right, what's left to do? Not much really. So good stuff. It is Friday morning, nice and early. Just the one order in overnight, this one, I think. I don't think we've seen that one so far. Yeah, so just the one overnight, so it continues to be quiet, but all of those to post. It's happened again. The buyer sent them the invoice on eBay. I don't know what it is with eBay at the moment. The buyer just messaged back to say, yeah, no, I don't want them anymore. It's like, that's not how eBay works, you muppet. How it works is, it's an auction, and when you've won, you pay for it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a frustrating process at the moment, eBay. And it seems to be, whenever you get an item which goes expensive, people decide that they don't want to buy it. And there is no recourse. There is no mechanism by which they are obliged to continue with the purchase, which is incredibly frustrating. And as I've spoken, another order has just come in, which is great. So that's good. So, yeah, Friday. As I say, I'm going to close the store for the next few days at mid-morning this morning. Given that it's been quiet anyway. But yeah, we've got family commitments for the next few days. So may not be an awful lot more content today, but probably do a little bit to wrap up as ever. So I'll report back later on this morning or early afternoon. Right, closing out the week with this beast of a 1500 plus parts, load of dark blue grey, 2 bags of that, some medium azure, some black, green plant stuff action, clearing me out of dark red cylinders, load of containers, some fish, some bottles, getting a tile this one, fire rebrickable, great order, so very pleased with that. Couple of big white ones as well, this one massive hose, 47L, and a big bunch there, and this one a load of white, and some light blue grey, but mainly white and blue. Interesting. And that one getting a tile. So yeah, those done. Clone turbo tank packed up, off its way to New Zealand with these replacement parts for the light blue greys ones that I couldn't find on Bricklink or anywhere, in fact, in the world. So that's all ready to go. And some plans starting for the store move into the other room. So start trying to plan out the space whilst I'm taking a few days break. So yeah, that's about it really. So it's been a busy week in terms of getting parts in the store. Maybe not so much in terms of orders, although today has been super busy. I've got a load of admin I need to catch up on, loads of inventory backlogs that need sorted. There's piles of them in here, so they all need done. So that's to be done. But other than that, going to take a few days rest with the family, and I'll see you back here.